Hi there, my name's Miss Jones and I'm the Head of Biology here at St Paul's. I just want to say a big congratulations to everyone who's done their GCSEs through what has been a very difficult time, so congratulations to you. I want to talk to you a little bit about A-level biology, why I'm interested in it and why it's a great subject to study. Biology is an A-level myself and I actually did a degree and a master's in marine biology. So marine biology is obviously the studying of the oceans and all the organisms that go with that. And what I've always really loved about biology and especially marine biology is the fact that you understand so much more about the world around you, which in turn makes parts of life just make a lot more sense. So that's just a little bit of my journey as to where I got to, how I got here. Now, if you're thinking about studying biology, obviously you're going to have your own reasons. They need to be, and I would certainly say, if it's something you are interested in, then you should definitely study it, because what you learn at A-level goes far beyond what you did learn at GCSE. I'd have to say there's got to be that desire to learn. You've got to want to ask questions, because that's how we learn, that's how we guide ourselves in terms of our future study to understand more about the world. So everything that we think that we know, we can push that further. So for example, and I just use a marine example because that's my area, there's about 700,000 to 1 million species in the ocean, but about 2/3 of them we don't actually even know anything about. So that's 2/3 of all the species. Like the bottom of our oceans, we know less about than we do about the moon. You've got to have that desire to want to understand and research and find out more, not only for your own interests, but also in order to help us look after the planet that we've got. Obviously, you will have heard a lot about climate change and what we can do to prevent that. The reason we know things that we can do is through our study of biology. Okay, right, there's a lady called Ruth Gates, who is a UK marine biologist. She did a lot of work with coral bleaching, and through her we know that sun cream can cause coral bleaching. So through restricting the use of sun cream in areas that have lots of corals, we've been able to protect that environment that way. So as part of this session, just so that you, as somebody who's interested in A-level biology, can get a better idea of what it's like to be a student of A-level biology, we're just going to ask some questions of some of our subject ambassadors and A-level biology students. Why did you choose A-level biology?
I did a work-related learning day based on marine biology, and it showed me the different ways that biology can be used in different subject areas, and I thought that was just quite interesting to look at.
I really enjoyed the course content at GCSE and found it most enjoyable science, and it links well with my geography, which is my upper A-level.
Studying in Year 12 is quite independent, so you have to do quite a bit of work outside of lesson, but you do still have access to the teachers, so you're not completely on your own.
I find the subjects linked together a lot better at A-levels, especially at your questions and your papers as well. They're linked together, and the course content is a bit more, but yeah, it's just more independent learning.
Divert to different areas, so you've got more than just medicine, you've also got like dentistry and things like that.
Yeah, and for me you've got environmental science, so geography, humanitarian aid, all these different geography courses linked with biology. I thought it was the most engaging science with all the different topics. It spread such like a wide variety of different things you can do and study. So
I think it's just like the basics of life. It just lets you explore everything without having to be too scientific with it. It's not just based on assumptions, it's based on like real life scenarios, so you can go outside and it's just around you everywhere. The lessons we had outside were quite memorable because it meant that we weren't just trapped in the classroom, and it let us have a bit of like free roam around the school.
Key point that I would like everyone to think about is that biology is not just a subject to do if you want to get into medicine, get into dentistry and any of those medical careers. There's so many more disciplines that come with learning and studying biology. To make links between the different things that you've learned. So whilst we might study a particular topic in the classroom, in order for you to be a good scholar of biology, you need to take what you've learnt in the classroom, link it to other subjects that you've learnt about, do further research into it as well. Because through that, you will not only be able to put your understanding of biology into context, but you will also be able to potentially develop your interest in a particular discipline. You might be studying biology now, want to study biology without a clear future path just yet, but by doing that extra work, by doing that extra study, you will be able to discover the things that you do really enjoy about it that you might not have considered before.